Turn your radio up. We got the tracks right here that make y'all wanna jump. Make you shake that to my yeah. Smile and wave your hands in the air. Boogie down from the country to the town. We got that brand new sound. It's going down.
Fatuma said them they go. Massa go by here. 88.5. Alice throw away your malice.
Oh, you know, I know, you know. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know. I said that 88.5. You know, I know, you know, I know, you know. That 88.5. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know. 88.5.
Yeah, wait, yeah, babe. Double ain't got 3 plus 2. We can double think that means me plus you. Cause I'm looking for a queen on the KIN King. We got early morning plus on your late night swing. We live on your radio in a big thing. So get that buzz at your jukebox. You know how we does it. 88 dot nickel.
You know what I know, you know, I know, you know. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know. You know, I know, you know, I know, you know. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know.
And a wonderful, wonderful way to welcome you again, folks. Hey. From the nation's capital here in Monrovia, a pleasant good morning and welcome to another edition of the program, The Kings Local Daily, right here on Kings 88.5 and streaming live on our YouTube and our Cloud TV channel. Today's Thursday. It is the 10th day of April, the 4th month of the year 2025. Yeah, I'm here with you this morning again on the Thursday edition of the program, The Kings Local Daily, right there on Kings 88.5. This is where we converge to give you some of the big stories that are making news from the various local dailies on the newsstands. So my name is Otis, the Marshmallow Sanka. I'm going to be with you this morning, flipping through the various local daily and giving you some of the big stories that are making news on this Thursday edition of the program. So welcome to it. Welcome to your most informative radio program, The King's Local Daily. We give you insights, especially for those who are able to get a copy of the various local dailies from the newsstands. So you can just sit in your homes, your offices, or at the various business places and get all of the information from the various local dailies. This is exactly what we do here for you, our listeners and our viewers. Well, I want to dedicate this edition of the program to former Chief of Protocol in the office of His Excellency, former President George Weah. That's you, Madam Finan Bundle, or Nora Fina Bundle. She's called the Rescued Mother. Today happens to be her birthday. I'd like to dedicate this entire edition of the broadcast to you, this program to you, as you celebrate your natal day on today. That's your Ambassador Nora Fina Bundle. Happy birthday, Rescued Mother. Some said the original Rescued Mother, as a matter of fact. Today marks your birthday. Let me take a gist of the theme song. Then when I return, I start to flip through the various local data this morning. I gave you some of the big stories that are making news on the program. So welcome back to it. Welcome back to the program, your informative radio program, The King's Local Daily. With me, Otis, the Moshmo Sankan. Today is the Thursday edition. And our very first stop for today's edition is the Front Page Africa newspaper. Volume 18, number 67, sold for $40 Liberian. You can grab yourself a copy. Front page, major headlines. Don't surrender your authority. Don't surrender your authority. Who is saying to who? Senator Augustine Chie urges Supreme Court not to yield to President Bouakar's alleged interference in Speaker Kofa Bills of Information case. Don't surrender your authority. The photograph of a Sano County Senator Augustine Chie along with President Joseph Human Bouakar. The old man is here smiling. And Chief Justice Sianen Yo and Associate Justices. Stay on the front page. Divisive, rhetoric, and violent tactics. Divisive, rhetoric, and violent tactics. CDC condemns attack on lone female Senator Kennedy. Edith Gunglo Webb accuses VP Kuhn representing the Koga of orchestrating violence. Demanding public retraction. EPS Director Gay threatens legal action against Eugene Nangbe over defamation claims. Gave 4 to 8 hours to withdraw statement. The photograph of Sam Gay, he's the EPS Director. And Eugene Nangbe, Len Eugene Nangbe, former Commissioner General of Liberia Maritime Authority, and the Chief of Office Staff in the office of His Excellency, former President George Weah. Using the strategy, political and cultural lens, Senator Amara Kone calls for a multi-dimensional approach in anti-corruption fight at Global Forum. Sidestepping responsibility. Sidestepping responsibility. You say contractors RTI International accused of withholding legal benefits from Liberian staff. Stay with the Front Page Africa newspaper. We are the back page right now. It's all about sports. It's a former Liberia Chess Federation president alleges financial mismanagement under current leadership. Let's run for the editorial if there's any. On today's edition of the program, The King's Local Daily. The editorial of the Front Page Africa newspaper, it reads, no room for secrecy or corruption. Full transparency in Yellow Machines negotiation now. No room for secrecy or corruption. Full transparency in Yellow Machine negotiation now. That's the editorial of the Front Page Africa newspaper. For those of you watching us live on our YouTube and our Cloud TV channel, you can keep your comments coming through to some of the big stories that are making news from the various local daily this morning. And trust me, I'm going to read your comments at the close of the program. You can also share the video and invite others to watch also. Yeah. Our next stop on the program this morning is the newspaper, the nation's news since 1989, volume 35, number 242. Grab yourself a copy for just $40 Liberian. Front page, major stories. The release image from prison. 17 criminal suspects walk free as government failed to prosecute. For what? I don't know. The photograph of the release image along with Justice Minister Oswald Tweed is right here on the front page of the Nation News since 1989. Bouaka meets ex-U.S. President grandson. For what? They are here in a handshake. I don't know for what. All you can do is to grab yourself a copy of the newspaper. Additional 30 megawatts agreement with Guinea in queue to expand Liberia energy supply capacity. Additional 30 megawatts agreement with Guinea in queue to expand Liberia in energy supply capacity. LEC acting MD Mohammed Sharif is right here on the front page of the newspaper. We flip to the back page. The back page of the newspaper. Minister Yanti Lobets with Saudi Arabia for UN Security Council non-permanent seats. Liberia Foreign Affairs Minister, Her Excellency Madam Sarah Beslo Yanti, along with Deputy Foreign Minister and Acting Foreign Minister of Saudi Arabia, His Excellency Mr. Wali A. Keriji. LINA Commissioner Grace Grand Christening of Sea Amara Morovia vessel in South Korea. That's the Liberia Maritime Commissioner. That's the Liberia Maritime Authority. So it says LINA Commissioner Grace's Grand Christening of Sea Amara Morovia vessel in South Korea. Still on the back page of the newspaper. WAPNEP, ECC, and LEOT launch joint observation mission for NIMBA senatorial by-elections with EU support. Mr. Michael Joseph he's the ECC chairman. What is the ECC? It's the Election Coordinating Committee. He's right here on the back page of the newspaper. Bouaka declares Friday National Fast and Prayer Day. Municipality engage South African experts to strengthen president delivery units. Still on the back page. Supreme Court Grievance and Ethics Committee acts to disband Councillor Mumbo as Judge Dixon recused from trial. Welcome. Let's run for the editorial of the newspaper. The editorial reads, all eyes on the Supreme Court of Liberia. All eyes on the Supreme Court of Liberia. It is the editorial of the Nation's News. Stay flipping through. In case you're just joining us, is a reminder that you are in tune to the program, The King's Local Daily, right here on King's 88.5 and streaming live on our Cloud TV and our YouTube channel. My name is Otis, the Marsh Mode Sankan, and I'm a presenter this morning, flipping through with you and giving you some of the big stories that are making news. Our next stop is the Inquirer newspaper. The Dorian Inquirer newspaper is our next stop. Volume Tactical, number 59, sold for $40 Liberian. Front page, major stories. FGM practice resurfaces in Nimba. FGM practice resurfaces in Nimba. That's a female genital mutilation. Men arrested for allegedly setting ablaze RRA perimeter. Men arrested for allegedly setting ablaze RRA perimeter. The suspect is Abednego Colley. He's right here on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper. Citizen question on regulated transport fares. Cross-section of citizens are on the front page, in a post on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper. NDC boss wants 15% of national budget for disability. The NDC boss is Samuel Dean. That's the National Commission on Disability. Let's flip to the back page of the Inquirer newspaper to see why it is reporting. April declare anti-mob violence month in Liberia. April declare anti-mob violence month in Liberia. See on the back page, Supreme Court denies UMC petition. Supreme Court denies UMC petition. What is the UMC? Is the United Methodist Church. Maritime Commissioner Kristen C. Amar Morovia in South Korea. Let's run for the editorial if there's any. The editorial, it reads, the editorial of the Inquirer newspaper, it reads, thank you, Mo Ali, for safe drinking water. Thank you, Mo Ali, for safe drinking water. That is the editorial of the Doyen Inquirer newspaper. Our next stop is the Daily Observer newspaper. Volume 25, number 61. Sold for $40 Liberian. You can grab yourself a copy. Front page, major stories. ArcelorMittal defies Liberian government. ArcelorMittal defies Liberian government, refusing to abide by EPA, MOT, and MME directive. That's the Environmental Protection Agency, Ministry of Transport, and the Ministry of Mines and Energy. I see Mines and Energy Minister Wilmot Pay along with Transport Minister Salif Tyler. Stay on the front page. Arrest order out for ex-LWSC MD Kamara. Others for what? I don't know. Arrest order out for ex-LWSC Managing Director Kamara and others. For what? For me, I don't know. You can just grab yourself a copy of the Daily Observer newspaper to get it in detail. You're gonna know for what. A photograph of Dwana Kamara. He's the former Managing Director of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. Street Children Project gain momentum. Street Children Project gain momentum as MGCSP celebrates a milestone with a dedicated event today. That's the Ministry of Gender Social Protection. Gender Minister is right here on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Nimba by-election campaigns heats up. Nimba by-election campaigns heats up. Koga, Congo, where neck and neck as campaign reaches final stage. Let's flip to the back page. Liberia seeks Saudi support for UN Security Council seat. Sarah Beslo Yanti, she's Liberia Foreign Minister. She's right here along with the Foreign Minister of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. From the bold north to the height of the world. What is it? Wilfred Russia on his mountain back exploring the Nimad Natural Reserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its rich biodiversity. Wow. Somebody told me say, that alone can rebuild our country. Oh, yeah. That run for the editorial. On to this edition of the program, The King's Local Daily. The editorial, if there's any. Sorry, there's no editorial on today's edition of the Daily Observer. Our next stop is the Analyst newspaper. Volume 26. Number 111. Liberia's most analytical newspaper for those who strive for better Liberia. Front page, major stories, hitting the political cycle with a bang. Cummings raps on burning national issues. Hitting the political cycle with a bang. Cummings raps on burning national issues. A photograph of Alternative National Congress political leader Alexander Benedict Cummings is right here on the front page of the Analyst newspaper. Egregious violence, blatant assaults. CDC chief Kogar called for attacks against Gongoware. A photograph of CDC acting national chairman, Honorable Janga Cole. Let's flip to the back page of the Analyst newspaper. ANC prepares to take state power. ANC prepares to take state power. Tai Wongwe Wiles has party whole homecoming event. Tai Wongwe, he's the representative of Electoral District number 9, Nimba County. He's right here smiling. ANC alive, ANC alive and well. Who asking who? ANC is alive and well. Cummings a show partisan at homecoming event. Nassau requests disbandment of Councillor Johnny Momo. Welcomes recuser of criminal court George Blamo-Dixon. The editorial of the Analyst newspaper is what I'm flipping through right now. For those of you who just tune in, it's a reminder that you are in tune to the King's Local Daily, right there on King's Double 8.5 and streaming live on our Cloud TV and our YouTube channel. Keep your comments coming through to some of the big stories. And trust me, I'm going to read it out for you at the close of the program. The editorial of the Analyst newspaper. The editorial reads, hailing ArcelorMittal's people-sensitive investment. That's the editorial of the Analyst newspaper. Hailing ArcelorMittal's people-sensitive investment. From the Analyst newspaper, our next stop is the In Profile Daily. Volume 17, number 95, sold for $40 Liberian. Front page, major stories. US 58 million secret in yellow machines deal lingers. US 58 million secret in yellow machines deal lingers. The photograph of Vice President Jeremiah Kpankun, along with Information Minister Jeremiah Matthew-Pierre. They're right here on the front page of the In Profile Daily newspaper. Liberian rapper J-Rap confesses, say police RG Coleman. Still on the front page. Joel Howard Taylor desires united opposition. Joel Howard Taylor desires united opposition. A photograph of former Vice President Madam Swakoko Joel Howard Taylor. Hey, she's right here. Very beautiful, like always, on the front page of the In Profile Daily newspaper. Let's flip to the back page. (2025) ADPA Combat Significant to Liberia Kimberley Review. Mr. Wilmon Payne. JVO Market Breach near collapse. Let me see if I can bring you the stories. It's something that's interesting. It said the 1 mile long market breach covered the Kwanwen Creek, and the New Life Committee of Johnsonville is nearing collapse. For this reason, residents are backing the community leadership to grave government intervention before the situation gets too late, since the rainy season was fast approaching. The wooden bridge which connect Block B with Bassatan in a enclave of Chicken Soup Factory has outlived its lifespan. Mary B. Jala, the block chairperson, has meanwhile joined other residents to launch an LD 100 appeal to everyone or anyone crossing over the bridge for immediate repairs, or else the situation will end up in disaster. I said I used to use that bridge. Oh yeah. You know, it's very, 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 very short. Instead of passing all around to from the Johnsonville Drivers Market Road to get to the turning point and subsequently on the pipeline road, you cannot use that route. From where I live, around the Block B, Johnsonville Block B community, through the Bassatan Kwanwen area, and you just flip through straight. You always in Peloton on the pipeline road. It's just very easy. So it means a lot. I think the government needs to intervene because there are hundreds, if not thousands, of residents who normally usually use that route. Still on the back page of the In Profile Daily newspaper. Police pursue shooting suspect. Police pursues shooting suspects. A prosecution first witness testify in Miss Kimberley case. RNCHR conducts investigative training for key staff. Let's run for the editorial of the In Profile. The editorial. We call for civility in Nima senatorial by-election. We call for civility in Nima senatorial by-election. That's the editorial of the In Profile Daily newspaper. Our next stop is the Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you. Volume 3, number 18. Grab yourself a copy for just $40 Liberian. Front page, major story. Ties with Greek shipping giant. Ties with Greek shipping giant. Buster Liberia grip on maritime industry. Commissioner Nito Light. He's right here. He's the Maritime Commissioner General. He's right here on the front page of the Oracle News Daily. Let's flip to the back page. Observation mission launch for Nima senatorial by-elections. Observation mission launch for Nima senatorial by-election. Senator Edith Gungerwed. Come on, did I say Senator Edith Gungerwed? That's former Superintendent Edith Gungerwed and the Representative Samuel Koga. They're right here on the back page of the Oracle News Daily. The editorial is what I'm running to right now. So the editorial remains the same. We run to the Heritage newspaper is our next step. The authoritative Heritage newspaper, volume 28, number 355-709. Sold for $40 Liberian dollars. Front page, major stories. Carter Center strengthening ties with Liberia. Carter Center strengthening ties with Liberia. As Joshua Carter leads courtesy visit to President Bouaka. Still on the front page of the Heritage newspaper, Liberia Maritime Authority Commissioner Grace Grand Christening of C. Amara vessel Morovia. Let's flip to the back page of the authoritative Heritage newspaper. Supreme Court denies UMC prohibition request. Supreme Court denies UMC prohibition request. That's the United Methodist Church. With strong warning from AG, the month of April declared anti-mob justice campaign month. Councillor Oswald Twe, he's the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Republic of Liberia. LWSC launches major overhaul of aging pipelines. LWFC launches major overhaul of aging pipelines. Mo Ali, he's the Managing Director of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. Let's see if we can bring you the editorial. The editorial of the authoritative Heritage newspaper. The editorial. It reads, when justice goes blind, Liberian sheen in the ambush bombing case. When justice goes blind, Liberia sheen in the ambush bombing case. That's the editorial of the authoritative Heritage newspaper. Our next and final stop for today's edition of the program, the King's Local Daily, is the Independent newspaper, Liberia's most investigative newspaper. Volume 23, number 526. Sold for $50 Liberian dollars. It is one of the most expensive newspapers on the newsstands. Front page, major stories. Bouaka meets the press today. Bouaka meets the press today. For what? I don't know. Somebody said it was after the failures of the president to honor the interview requested by the management of Truth FM. The photograph of President Joseph Yuma Bouaka. He's smiling right here. The face expression proves that everything is okay at the moment. You know, it's been a while. I haven't seen the president in a kind of a mood. Always smiling. Oh, yeah. The photograph of a period President Julius Konuba is also here, along with Otello Gabla. He's the Population Association of Liberia president. Same old pattern of extravaganza. Councillor Gonglo's excerpt. The photograph of Councillor Tiawan Se Gonglo is right here on the front page of the Independent newspaper. Let's flip to the back page quickly. Government alarms over widespread mob violence as MOJ partners declare April Anti-Mob Violence Month. Justice Minister Councillor Oswald Twed is right here. UNDP donates to LPRA. What is the LPRA? It's the Liberia Petroleum Regulatory Authority. Director General Marilyn T. Logan. We are here for generations to come. As Labita CEO outlines bold future for Liberia. Liberia engages global education leaders. Liberia engages global education leaders. Education Minister Dr. Joseph Jala is right here on the back page of the Independent newspaper. LRRC boss urges CMC to remove photo from social media. LRRC boss urges CMC to remove photo from social media. I run for the editorial of the Independent newspaper. The editorial reads, permit Liberian mining companies. Permit Liberian mining companies. That's the editorial of the Independent newspaper, Liberia's most investigative newspaper. Well, on that note, this is how I like to draw the curtains on this Thursday edition of the program, The King's Local Daily, right here on King's 88.5 and streaming live on our Cloud TV and our YouTube channel. But before I go, let me read you some of the comments that I've been filtering through onto this edition of the program. Otto is one of my regular follow-up on the program, The King's Local Daily. He said, I'm following from around the Freeport. Thanks for the update. Thanks so much, Otto. Edward Colette. I wonder you related to Representative Colette. The guy who can pause the speaker office. I'm following from University of Liberia main campus. Edward Colette says, I'm following from the University of Liberia main campus. Thanks so much, Edward Colette. Always following. Peter one day, he said, good day, sir. I'm following from the Crown Hill Community. Thanks for the show. Thanks so much, Peter one day. Venetia's Junior Bar. One of my ardent followers on the program. Venetia's Junior Bar. He said, I'm watching you from Upper Cowell. Okay, Venetia's Junior Bar. Thanks so much for always following. Jacob Morba. He said, who CDC supporting in Nima County by election? Please let me know, Chairman Jacob B. Morba of Mangibi County. But CDC is not feeding any candidate. Yeah, as a matter of fact, CDC is not feeding any candidate in the Nima senatorial by-election. I don't know for what, but they are not. So thanks so much. Ibrahim Abu Sharif said, good morning. We are geared up Let me read this again. Ibrahim Abu Shabi said, good morning. We are geared for CDC dues payment. Riley, we're ready for our due payment. Okay, Ibrahim. Guest said the old man and the papa and the young boy, everybody trooping into the CDC compound. Yeah, all of them, everybody is trooping in so you can get it and start your due payment. That will make you a legitimate and a bona fide members of the Mali Coalition for Democratic Change. James Mars, he says, I'm following you from Johnsonville, Langotan, or it should be Lockington. Thank you. I need to go to the Johnsonville, Lockington. All the years, since 1995, I've been in Johnsonville. I mean, maybe I've passed through, but you know, I'm not familiar with some of those, the names of some of those places, you know. So thanks so much, James Mars. On that note, this is how I like to draw the curtains. On the Thursday edition of the program, The King's Local Daily with me, Otis, the Marsh Mo Sanka. And I'm the pre-birthday man. The birthday comes on the 27th. So you gotta have to start to package the birthday packages out of the gift. Yeah. So the 27th is gonna be super heavy. Till then, bye-bye for my end and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you for the rest of our broadcast.